In January of 2020, I had a heart kidney transplant at NYU Langone. I kept going in and out of heart failure, and my kidney was starting to fail, and I couldn't walk. My neighbor came in and said, "We're sending you to the hospital." 3 days later, I crashed, and my organs started to fail, and they thought that they were going to lose me.
She arrested a couple more times in the cath lab, and we realized that the initial pump we were planning on was not enough, and so we put her on what's called ECMO, which is a heart-lung bypass, which ultimately allowed her to stabilize. I said, "Nancy, do you want to do everything possible to give yourself a chance to get to a heart transplant, kidney transplant going forward?" She said yes and shook her head, and she was all in, and she wanted to do everything possible.
So Nancy's case was particularly difficult because it was very complex, and she had presented in a shock state.
The nursing staff spoke to Dr. Moazami about me and said, "This girl needs a chance. She'll be able to do it."
We decided to list Nancy despite all the complexities associated with it because I thought that she had the resilience to get through the operation. She had a will to survive.
Hi guys, it's Nancy. I want to say I love you and I miss you, and hopefully in about 3 weeks or something I'll be home because I got a heart kidney coming today.
Surgically, it was challenging, but it wasn't anything that we haven't done in the past. At NYU, we do the heart and the kidney transplant in one setting, and typically we anticipate an 8 to 10 hour operation.
The rehab people, they get you out of bed immediately because they want you to move. They were phenomenal.
Hi everybody, I'm going home. Yay, I'm so excited. See y'all soon.
A lot of the gratefulness didn't even come until I was out of the hospital, and I could walk down the street without anybody.
She still remains in great spirits, even more so now, and I think the one thing that stands out about her is that she has such a positive attitude, and she also is just full of gratitude.
These people just taught me how to live again.
So to be at your 1-year anniversary post-transplant, it is an incredible thing. Once you get to that 1-year mark, your chances of rejection start declining and medications start coming off and frequency of biopsies start decreasing. So it means that things are getting to a point where you're going to be able to move on and live your life without coming to the doctor's office.
I can't say enough about the doctors because I'm sitting here because of the doctors, and every time I try to thank them or say, "I'm here because of you," they say, "No, you're here because of you." And I'm like, nah, if I had the same heart and the same kidney, I wouldn't be here. I feel like they turned back the clock for me 18 years ago because that's when I started having heart problems. And I feel like I'm going backwards in time, almost like Benjamin Button.